Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu, and this is Nucleus Park, part 22 of the VJ scenario pack. On this distant future-like world, you are to build a theme park. Your objective, to have at least 1,800 guests in your park at the end of October year 3, with a park rating of at least 600. And is that some orange water I see in the top left corner? Oh my, what is this? Now, we're going to give VJ the benefit of the doubt because we have had some good scenarios. We've also had some bad ones. I'm going to guess if this is as bad as it gets, then you know, we'll be okay for the rest of the series because we've still got tons more to do. Okay, so 1,800 guests. I can't even remember. It's so garish. I keep forgetting. 1,800 guests, 3 years. Not a problem. Okay. We have got tons of cash. We've got transport rides. We've got a couple of gentle rides to begin with. Some decent coasters to begin with, to be honest. I mean, these are all easy to build. Even that is easy to build, and we'll get the guests in. Not much in the way of thrill rides. Shops aren't bad, you know. We've got decent variety of food and drink. We've got all the other amenities that you could wish for. I'm thinking we should probably go all in on thrill rides to begin with. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to playing this at all. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to spam it, time lapse it, and then get this one knocked off, and we can get on to hopefully a better scenario. October year 3, we need 1,800 guests in the park. We've got 2,800, so 1,000 more than what we needed. And as I said, I have spammed it. So let's have a quick recap then, because the park was it's such an ugly scenario. So I just figured I haven't done a spam game for a while, so let's just do it. So come in, my favorite 4x4 paving system there, put down whatever shops we've got available. So the 4x4 system, it means that the guests love it as far as overcrowding is concerned, and also it means I can tie in my workers, I can zone them all, and I can get my rides in line with the grids. So I've just put down wherever I had. I was researching Thrillwise to begin with. Again, mostly mirrored either side. Saved some of the designs and then spammed them. I was going to do different heights on the rotor drops, but in the end, I just didn't see the point. It was getting so late. Go-karts there. What are these? Decent stats. The one on the bottom is the most exciting. One thing I did notice was that the Enterprise, you can't do a mirror image on it. So all the other ones, when you're building, you can do the mirror image. So you do that, and so depending on what side you want the path or whatever. With the Enterprise, you can't. It hasn't got the mirror image. So minor point of interest that I noted. Started then building some coasters in pairs, built one and then built a mirror image of it. So we've got the inverted impulse coaster here, which does seem to be a bit of a favorite with them. And then just here we've got a gig coaster, so it just comes out, it's got a couple of boosters, drops down, another couple of boosters, and then it goes up, down, photo section, back round. Decent excitement on that. All cheap and cheerful. Stand-up coaster here just drops down into a cutback and then back up and back around. And then mini coaster, nothing complex, just down, up, down for the second drop, and then back to the station. Decent excitement. And after that then, not sure, well, I don't know if it was after that, but when I thought we might need something, some sort of crowd control, basically, there's a little reminder for me there. I built a monorail that goes all the way around the park. Figured that would soak up a lot of the guests, and it hasn't really broken down. Does it not have? Maybe it needs a mechanic that can access it from this station. Is that a thing? I think it is. Who knows? And then, what are we doing for time? Got a couple of days. Then I started building some stupid stuff then, because we'd already done the goal. So I built these crazy long, see, if you were watching the time lapse, maybe you would have seen the name. Why is this one less popular? And then I realized it's because they're queuing for the extra 0.02 excitement. And we've done it. Stew. Yeah. Clap, 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 clap. Look at me clapping. Clappity clap. There you go. 3. Oh, it's 0.02. 0.22 excite then. Well, that changes everything. Now, don't I feel foolish mocking them? And then I built this really crazy long, mega big uber super duper boats. Not bad excitement. It was lower than that because the intensity was higher than 10, so it gave it a penalty. So what I did was I just got rid of a couple of drops. There was an extra couple of drops just here, and then I staggered this. So this bit here, where it's staggered, that counts as one drop from the What are these? They're not. It's not a chain lift, is it? Whatever the splash boats. If you know what you would call that, comment below. Whatever you would call that, all the way down to the bottom, that's one drop. Even though it's staggered, because there's no flat tiles in between. Well, there is, but there's not like an extra one. It counts as one drop. So that got rid of about 2 or 3 drops, and then I evened out the one by here, and then tested it, and it came back with mega big uber super duper excitement, which is what they did put in first of all, but it didn't fit, so then they just changed it to extreme. So yeah, I did this. That'll probably make a good thumbnail, as it says on the sign. And then over here as well, I don't think I probably did this earlier. This one's called hold-in pattern. So the idea is that they've just got loads of trains. You could have 17 trains. That's way too much. That's just crazy. And they pretty much all want to get off, but excitement's not great. So yeah, it just goes round and round and round, and then eventually, when it's time, they'll drop down, go up the chain lift, and then, oh look, there's one there. Yeah, it could do with a few less trains. Could definitely do with a few less trains. Maybe I'll do that for the outro, so it's a smoother video, or not. I can just edit it to make it look smoother, can't I? Which would help with the music. And then what else have I got now, which I'm pretty proud of? This is probably the best thing as far as crowd control is concerned. Yeah, no, this is crowd control. So it's a jet skis. Now on jet skis, unlike the other water rides, you can't build a track. So what I like to do is I like to build a track with the paths. So yeah, I wanted to do it the full length, and so I've done a queue all the way up, and it works really well. They get to the end and they turn, and then they turn again. Sometimes they go a bit funny, but they do turn. And look, they're all doing it. I mean, the excitement's probably the same as if it was a lot, not even a half size. If it just came out back down and went, oh, there was someone doing a bit funny thing there, but he went the right direction. And then a little path in the middle then, just to divide it up. And I got a little astronaut as well. Yeah, so 18 guests on 109 guests queuing for it. What have we got? We got 18 boats. Now, if we could have more of these, what are they doing? They've not done this all the way through, and the moment I start filming, this clown. How do I find out who that is? You're lucky. Let's just that gonna be a warning. That clown decides to show me up. Yeah, I haven't built a lot of shops, even though with the 4x4 pathing, the gap in the middle does lend itself really well to shops or seated areas, or even large scenery items. Well, 2x2 scenery items anyway. But I haven't needed to. Yeah, so it's not the best looking scenario, so I wasn't feeling it with this video. But do you know what? I've actually had a lot of fun doing this, just doing some stupid stuff that I wouldn't normally do. Yeah, I have actually quite enjoyed playing this scenario because I didn't try and play it sensibly, if that makes sense. So anyway, this was Nucleus Park, part 21. Oh, look at that value. Part 21 of the VJ Scenario Park. I've been Stu. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!